again. We're on Psalm 55. Yes, 55. I nearly lost the actual psalm that we're on. This is a psalm of conflict, psalm enemies, a psalm where the author feels the enemies are crowding in and getting the better of him. And in the middle of the psalm, this is what he says, and I'd love to share this verse with you. Evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he, that's God, shall hear my voice. He hath delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many with me, fighting against me, that is. I wonder, who are your enemies today? I wish somehow I could zoom myself down and just talk to you personally and say, who are your enemies today? Many of you, it's pornography. They're your enemies. Many of you, it's money or wealth or position. They're your enemies. Many is your pride or your arrogance. They're your enemies. For many, it's your selfishness. They're your enemies. For many, it's your desire to be better, but you keep failing. And if you have any of those, and 1,001 other things might be true of you. I know a lovely lady who has been poorly for a long time, and she has not been saying, why me, Lord? But recently, she's been saying, why me? And the why me now has become an enemy. Doubts are coming in. Why me? I've been like this now for 20 years, why me? And you can understand it. I sympathize with it. I'm not a person who say, wait a moment, you've got to put your trust in God and get rid of that. But enemies are enemies. And it's wise if in the evening and the morning and at noon, when we pray and we cry aloud, that we know that he will hear our voice. We need that assurance. It's morning and evening and at noon. And I want you to take on this second line. It's a precious line. He hath delivered me. He hath delivered my soul. I might be in the fight still, but I've had my soul delivered. Sometimes David says, when all the battle is around me, I could go to sleep like a child. He hath delivered me and delivered my soul where? In peace. Now, if you want deliverance of your soul from your enemies, you can't get a better place than in peace. He's delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. Isn't that wonderful? There it is. Not only is he talking about his experience, he's now proclaiming it and saying to you and to me, now cast thy burden upon the Lord. You can overcome the temptation. You can overcome the deception. Sometimes we think the things that are immediately enjoyable are okay. They're not. They're still a temptation. They're still a deception. And we can know the meaning of that quality of the soul that is at peace with God, in rest, in peace. The boy in his Bible, verse for today.